Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome to turn number 7 of the Swissmod custom campaign for Medieval 2 Total War. So let's jump straight into this and see what is going on. So in terms of the end of turn report from the last turn, we've made quite a lot of money. Considering we've sort of lost half the army, that's not too big of a surprise. We're going to be making more money with us now not having to spend so much on upkeep, but we could do with more troops than money. Money's not that important in this campaign. We need more troops and we need better troops as well, so we will be looking to get those fixed at some point in the future. In terms of military, we are 7th, so we are bottom militarily. It looks like the Dutch Empire are above us militarily. I think they're the Venetians, so yeah, not too much of a surprise there. Financially, we are top, so it's nice to know that no one's really making too much money in this campaign, but again, money's not really that important, not as much as troops are. Production, we took quite a big hit because we've lost quite a few settlements, so we're not going to be producing a lot to raise that up. Population, again, we've taken a lot of hit with losing land, so we're not going to be that high. But Russia's been taking quite a lot of land, so he's still top. And overall, the Dutch Empire is on top of things there. So our only settlement here is Kaiser at the moment. we do have Orwell as well, but we are considering sending that to the Turks. In fact, they already have an army waiting to take it, so I could pull this peasant out and just let them have at it. But we're going to build another town militia here just to keep pumping out troops, and then we are going to have a leather tanner up, so we are going to be able to make some armour for our troops, so we are going to be able to have at least some armour. There's now four Russian ships over here, which is a bit concerning, but I have spoken with the Russians and it doesn't seem like he's going to be doing anything aggressive, but I just want to keep an eye on him. Maybe he's just protecting his situation here. I don't think he wants to lose. He doesn't want me to push up here and take any of his land, so he's using his ships as a blocker there. And then we've got some Byzantine ships over here. But our main goal is to try and assault Napoleon. It's something I've been trying off screen, and I do have a secondary spy over here, but no matter what I do, I cannot get this guy in. I did it once on practice and I thought I'd be able to do it again, but I cannot get him in without doing the quick save quick load, so it doesn't look like it's actually going to happen. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to take the army, we are going to take the spy, and we're going to sail down to Napoleon, and we're just going to dump the spy off here, and then we're just going to attack with the army. I don't think the spy that's already in there has enough points to open us the gates, no, so we'll just lay siege. What I could do with though is I could do with this spy that's already in here, opening the gates for us next time. I need the gates open to negate the defensive bonus these archers are going to get from the walls, because we cannot have the longbowmen access to the walls. That will kill off our entire army. Defensive archers in sieges get a huge defensive bonus and actually get a bonus in killing a lot of units, so they're going to be able to do that fairly easily if we let them have that defensive bonus. So we'll start doing some fort hopping, I think. In fact, that's going to give no, I think I think the Turks get the next turn, so I can leave Orwell open, and it shouldn't be taken by the English. Either way, it doesn't make any difference to me. I'll leave that open, and what we'll do next turn is we'll pick up these peasants and bring them along for the ride. In fact, we could probably do that now. It is kind of splitting my fleet up, but yeah, we'll get their ships prepared, and then we can shove these peasants on and take them along for the ride. They are only peasants, but you know, the more troops we have, the better. We're just gonna have to wait to hold out Napoleon. As I say, I'm hoping that my spy will be able to open the gates for his next turn. There is a 32% chance. If he can't, we'll see if we can take it with the defensive bonus, but I really don't want to it's going to be a very hard siege, because as I say, those longbowmen are super deadly in this kind of settlement, so I just want to avoid giving them any bonuses and losing any more men than I have to, but at the same time we really could do with Napoleon sooner rather than later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing diplomacy I need to discuss. No one's really at war with anyone at the moment. You've still got, I mean, we are still at war with the Turks, and the Byzantines are still at war with the Turks, but nothing else has changed with regards to diplomacy, so everyone's just doing a bit of territorial grabbing, and they'll probably just I mean, there is talk that the Moors and the Venetians are about to go to war. The Russians are fairly safe up here, sort of out of the way, and obviously England and the Turks are going to want to clash at some point down here. But for now, everything seems fairly calm, so I don't think there's any issues in these lands. We are going to get 9,000 next turn, which is going to be useful, but it's going to be useful to play around with Napoleon with, but it's, again, money's not an object here, because we do get a 5k King's Purse, and that bit, well, that covers my army upkeep and then some. The rest of my things should be covered by wages and recruitment. Yeah, the King's Purse, it balances things out. As you can see, we're making a good 1,000 gold off our King's Purse, so it's certainly helping out a lot more than not. So yeah, I tried this spy, but it just would not get in, so we're just gonna have to leave it like that and just see how that goes the next turn. So we'll leave that guy, we'll leave the Emperor sieging, and we will we'll see how his progress is next turn. As I say, the gates need to be open in order for us to really make something of that battle. So we'll end the turn. Let's save it for and it's the Dutch Empire. There we are. So that was turn number 7 of the Northmen turn. So check out the other players' turns, and I shall see you all in the next video.